I got this and I saw it and I just had to buy it. And I also made reference, no one probably remembers, but I said someone had influenced me into what they had made, and I didn't make the same thing they did, but it really caught my eye, and I thought this would be my take on it, and I thought it would be a really good uh, combo thing to have, similar, not the same, but kind of a similar thing. So anyways, that person was Dennis from Denny Bob's RC. His channel, he had something on there that I really liked, and I thought, you know what, I got to do something similar. So I'm gonna cut this puppy open. Okay, this was it. It was Dennis's his Nyland Chevy truck, I think it was. Towing skid steer. I thought, dude, that's fucking so great. And I saw these trucks, and I hadn't really paid much attention to them. And I really like the look of it, so I got one of these, which is this FMS K-10 pickup truck, and I think it looks pretty nice. I ordered some different wheels for it. They haven't shown up yet. I'm going to change the tires out for it. I got some Injora rims. I just thought they would look maybe a little bit better than the stock wheels that are on it. So they're still coming in the mail. Should be here somewhat pretty soon, but yeah, I just thought what a great little combo to have to tow around and play around with. So yeah, I got this Chevy K-10 truck to haul around my skid steer, and yeah, thought it looked really awesome. So I like it. I think it's a good combo. I think the trailer's a little bit bigger than than the rest of it, but the skid steer's, I don't know, maybe a little bit. I don't know. Fuck, whatever. It's close enough. Try to get the scale right. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I really like it, and I think it's cool. So I'm gonna have that for playing around with. And so yeah, let's have a look at this thing. I haven't really even looked at it yet. Honestly, just took it out of the box and put the skid steer behind it. I've seen some stuff about it. They seem to be a pretty good, solid truck. So I'll have to go out and have some fun with it and put a little bit of a test on it and see how it does. But I think it's going to look really cool with the different wheels on it. But I really like it. I think it looks cool. I saw the red one. I was like, I gotta get the red one. I like it. No, I like all of them actually. I think all the colors they have are pretty cool. They got these different choices here, and I know you could paint it up too if you wanted, or whatever. So, but I like it because I used to have an RC 4-wheel drive truck or Blazer or something. I can't remember what it was, and I think at one point I did something similar to that, if I remember correctly, or it was like black and white or something. And I can't remember. I had a couple of different bodies that I did, but anyways, I thought they were a cool looking truck, so I got that one. So yeah, I'll have to try it out. I think it's gonna look kind of cool on the track, and it looked pretty cool with the or the Toyota WPL, because that one's a 116 they say too. So it says 118 on the box, but I'll have to put it with the other one. See, I think looks pretty cool on the track. So. But yeah, it should be a fun truck to drive around on, and I'll have to make a tow hitch for it. I think I actually went ahead and downloaded a file on the computer to make a hitch for it. So I'll be able to should be able to tow the trailer around. I'll have to check and do it. I don't know if I got to modify it a little bit or what I got to do to make it work, but yeah, I think it looks pretty deadly. I like that combo. It's pretty cool. So there we go. That's the FMS K-10 truck I got, and yeah, I'm gonna play around with it shortly here and see how it does. So there's that one, and then I got another thing I'll show you too, which I'm working on right now. So just hang tight, and I'll do that as well. So here's the other thing I was doing. This one's nothing new really. I've done a couple of conveyor belts. I got a couple in the back, you can see. So this one I just have kind of disassembled right now, and I'm starting to put it back together again. I got to modify this servo, which I bought a 4-pack of off Amazon for like dirt cheap, so I can make that a continuous rotation one. That's an MG 996R servo digital torque, it says on it. Anyway, so I can modify that. This is just the piece that comes off the back, so you pull that off. Then you can pull the conveyor belt and get these pieces off. Right here, this is part, it might be kind of hard to see because of the light. See if I can maybe get a better shot of it there. You can kind of see a little bit more there. So I gotta get a different screw for the other side because this is a little bit long. But anyways, that's the piece I made. So it's just two like rectangular pieces that sit on there like that. And there's a hole in the middle which you can't see against the light. It's just not my favorite right here, but this piece right here, it has a hole in it right there, and I have a hole on these pieces which is like 45 degrees, and you kind of see the light there, the red coming through. So this piece here, it drops through there like so. It'll sit in there. It will sit in there. There you go. And you have to put it together a certain way because these parts have to sit inside the strips here, and then this piece has to go in after. Blah 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 blah. There's a little servo holder I made. That hole there just kind of clears for the horn, just for it to rotate through a little bit. It's going for a really basic design here, and then this piece will hook up to a servo horn, which powers this piece around, which drives the belt, and blah blah blah. There you go. But it's pretty straightforward, easy little design that doesn't kind of require too much thought behind it. Just try to make something as simple as I can. And then this piece right here just kind of sits down there like so. This, better shot of that. The servo horn, or the servo will sit on it like so, like that. And then this sits inside like that, is driven around, drives the belt. This just goes up, this piece goes up top. And that's there. So yeah, just a couple straightforward things. I wanted to have another conveyor belt just for my 308 excavator, which is also pretty much basically done now. I think it is done. Actually, yeah, that is done. That's all finished up. The only thing I was going to do on that, no, I said it's all done, was I have, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so when I did that excavator, I had some 12 volt 400 RPM motors. They're a little bit fast, so I swapped them out for some 200 RPM ones. I didn't have any around, so I took a 12 volt motor casing and I had a 200 RPM N20 gearbox off a 6 volt one. I put those together, tried it out, it worked really well. So I got some different style motors to fit the 308s actuators that I custom made for it, and now it's working really well and is a nice strong solid build. So I'm really pleased with that one. It turned out very well. So yeah, I'm kind of sitting here right now with this lot in front of me. I'm really looking forward to getting the wheels on the K-10 truck there. I would like to, I don't know, it's all tinted in there, so I'm not sure if there's actually an interior in that. I doubt it. No, it's just open. Oh, there's like a dashboard. It would be kind of cool to see if I could do something with the windows and open that up and put an interior in that if possible. Get a driver in there, and it may probably make it look a little bit more realistic, and just a little bit more nice detail. But yeah, I'm excited to get the tires on that, see how that comes along. And I'm actually going to bring my red Toyota truck down here because that's a WPL one, and they say that's 1/16th, and this one says 1/18. But I was talking to someone online, and they were saying they thought it was more like a 1/16. And then I'm looking at the skid steer, and that's supposed to be 1/16, but I kind of feel like that might be more like 1/18. So it's kind of a bit of a mishmash here. I might have to just kind of give up a little bit on being a bit of a scale Nazi and just accept it. But I am going to put a comparison of that truck beside the Toyota and just kind of see if it looks sort of similar in size. And I won't be able to tell unless I did the math, but I mean, it should kind of look somewhat similar. I think maybe it is more, it kind of almost does look a little bit more like a 1/18, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna grab that, bring it back down, and then we can just do a little size comparison between the two of them because I'm kind of curious. Okay, this is my fleet of all my pickup trucks. So yeah, I'm gonna probably say that K-10 is 1/18 because there's no way that Blazer or that pickup truck there is bigger than an old Toyota in real life. There's the Ram. So yeah, and then these actually are surprisingly pretty big. So I kind of think that these are actually all probably like really are like a 116 maybe, and then this one here is probably like a 118. But well, whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, cool. Anyways, those are my trucks, which is kind of cool because I don't really ever show them off altogether. That's what I got for pickups, and yeah, I kind of like all the trucks I got there. I was just thinking if there was another. I was thinking about maybe getting another Toyota or something like that, or maybe even trying to do another Ram at one point, but I don't know. I kind of said a little while ago I was going to be kind of done with taking on projects, but then I say that, and then I was thinking about I wanted to do a tractor because I keep on seeing all these videos of guys cutting their grass with one, and I thought that would be a pretty fun way of trying to cut the lawn. So I was thinking about maybe actually even trying to do a tractor since I've never done one before. I think that would be kind of a neat one to take on. But either way, this is just kind of video to shoot because I haven't done anything in a little while, and thought it'd be just kind of cool to show some stuff of what I got going on. And yeah, that'll be kind of that. So cheers, Dennis. That was a pretty cool combo you had of your 9-inch Chevy and your skid steer together. I liked it. Made me want to do something similar, so I bought that K-10. And yeah, here's the trucks. That's my fleet of pickups. And yeah, there you go. Thanks for checking it out. And I'll hopefully be able to do another part in my track series sometime soon. I'm thinking about stepping it up a little bit with the conveyor belts. I built that little grizzly bar screener there, and I can really process quite a lot of gravel pretty quick. Actually, I'm having a bit of a hard time keeping up with it. So I'm thinking about maybe making the grizzly bar screener a bit taller so that I can actually use the conveyor belts. I could put one conveyor belt underneath to take the screen material and dump it into one area. I could take another conveyor belt and use it to transport all the bigger stuff into another area, and then I can use one conveyor belt to feed it, or I can do other kinds of things, like just do 2 conveyor belts to reach dirt from further away, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of looking to do something like that with the conveyor belts. It's kind of fun to have them. They're a neat little add-on for the course. I like them. So anyways, there we go. There's the gist of it. There's the truck. It's gonna look pretty killer with some new wheels on it, that's for sure. I don't really care for those, honestly, but it is what it is. So I'm looking forward to get those Enduro ones on there. I think this opens up here. There's some neat little things. I didn't really do a lot of featuring about it, honestly, but I'm pretty sure this opens up from what I saw. I think I saw that this somehow does open. So that, yeah, that's cool. That opens up. There's a battery in there, and that's kind of neat. At least they hit it well in that area. And then I thought it looked like the doors opened up, but no, they don't open up. So the front does, and the tailgate, I know that opens and closes because it was open when I got it. With those tall shock towers there under the bed, which is kind of is what it is. But I was thinking about trying to make a trailer even that I could use to dump stuff when I haul around with the skid steer. So I might try to do something like that too. But yeah, there you go. There's the FMS. What is this thing? It's a FMS FCX-18 118 scale Chevy truck, and it's gonna get some new wheels on it. I think the ones I got were just they were like what truck did I have that kind of had one? They're like the steel stamped ones. They're silver steel stamped, and I got some kind of better tires, so I think it's going to sit a little bit lower. I kind of wouldn't mind if it sat a little bit lower, but yeah, that's what I got there. And then I'm sure I'll maybe do something with it, I don't know, but I definitely want to tow the skid steer around. That was one of the main kind of appealing things about it. I thought that would be cool would be to have it hauling that around. So there's that right there. And yeah, I think, I don't know, it makes me wonder, the skid steer, I know brooder scale's all over the place, but no, the skid steer kind of looks bigger than 118. I don't know, maybe the skid steer's 117 and the truck's 118 or something. I don't know, who knows. But anyways, there we go. That's what I got. Thanks for checking it out. And yeah, hopefully I have the 308 and the skid steer maybe working together soon in a video. And I'm gonna try and take all that dirt back there and screen it out over the bars, because this is what I've done so far. That's all the screen stuff I've run through that one. So I got about, I don't know, just under a quarter of a bucket in there. And yeah, works out well. Something to do on a rainy day. Oh, and then the conveyor belts too. Those battery boxes I made, those will get, this will get one of those as well. Just to hide a battery, just to tuck it away so it looks a little bit more kind of detailed. And yeah, there you go. Right on. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the great idea, Dennis. I love your truck and your skid steer. And this is my shot at that one. So cool. Okay, ciao.